Hi, I'm Nancy King with Pets Lifeline. So we're here tonight to honor Carol and Sam Morphy, an amazing couple of Sonoma Valley. They give so much to this community and we're grateful to them every day. And where would we be without New Haven style pizza in Sonoma? We'd be lost. But Carol and Sam themselves are such an amazing example of what this community is all about. So please, wherever you are, give them a virtual hug, say hello, understand that they do everything they can for the community, and support the Sonoma Community Center, another amazing institution in our little burg of Sonoma.
Hi, I'm Valerie Pistole, and I've been an active member of Rotary for 13 years. And one of the best things I ever did was to sponsor Sam Morphy as a member of our club. He and Carol became very active, not only in our fundraisers, but in every aspect of our club. And I just wanted to say thanks.
Hi, Sam and Carol. We're here at the Community Center. Wayne and I just wanted to send a shout out and let you know how much we love you and how grateful we are for all that you do in the community. And Wayne has a little story to share.
Yeah, I've been in Sonoma a long time, but I've met Sam and Carol maybe 5-7 years ago. Sam was easy to get to know because we had an Air Force background, and we also shared a lot of time in Tahiti in the years past. But I asked Carol, how did you ever get to know this guy? And she said, well, I was working in an office in San Francisco, and this big handsome guy came in. I think he was selling boxes or something. And she said, I knew immediately that was the man I was going to marry. So poor Sam didn't have a chance, and that was the start of his success in Sonoma and being the muse of Sonoma.
Bye, guys. We love you.
Sam, during these past few months, I've been looking all over for you, and I have to go on television to find you. Sam, this is your inventory at my warehouse, and I'm going to be sending you the bill very, very soon. Seriously, Sam, congratulations on being the muse. It couldn't happen to a nicer guy. You've been a muse the whole time you've lived in Sonoma, and as long as I've known you, you're terrific. Thank you so much for all you give. What else can I say, Sam? Congratulations on being the muse.
Hey, Sam and Carol are everywhere. Restaurateurs, great family people with their kids and their grandkids, and philanthropists with both their time and their money. Leaders are often said to lead by example, and Carol and Sam have set an outstanding example for all of us. Cheers.
And on behalf of the nonprofits of the world who are constantly asking them for food, I just want to say thank you for always saying yes. Cheers.
At the end of Christmas vacation in 1948, I and my classmates were ready to go back to Sonoma Grammar School to start the next semester. But right then, the state of California condemned the school, saying that it would collapse in the event of an earthquake. The people of Sonoma reacted quickly and found classrooms for us in storefronts and church halls all over Sonoma. In the meantime, a bond was passed, property was found on East MacArthur Street, and construction started on Presswood School. By the fall of 1950, the school opened. And now the school district had to deal with the old brick grammar school, as it was called, and what to do with it. 2 years passed while they discussed what they were going to do with this building. Various ideas popped up, including the idea that it could be remodeled and restored and somehow made safe for a school again. It was even suggested that they sell it to the Catholic Archdiocese for a parochial school. In any case, the state of California said in no way it could be used for a school. So finally, desperate for money, the school district decided to put it up for sale because they needed the money to add another wing to Presswood School, which was already crowded and in double session. So they started out by putting the old brick grammar school up for $75,000. They got no bids. A couple of months later, they lowered the price to $40,000. They still got no bids. By December of 1951, they were desperate. No bids, they needed money. They thought maybe they were going to have to demolish this building and sell off the land at rock bottom prices. But one man, Dr. Carroll B. Andrews, said no, this building needs to be saved. Now, he didn't have a lot of money at the time, but he offered the district what he had, which was around $27,000. And they said okay. And so Dr. Andrews bought this building and made a commitment to turn it into a community center. Since then, every generation, every decade, year after year, Sonoma volunteers and people like Sam and Carol Morphy have kept that dream and that promise going. Sonoma Community Center still is what Dr. Andrews promised it would be, and it is proof that the community spirit here in Sonoma is still alive and well.
Thank you so much, Sam and Carol, for everything you've done for me. I've been working here for 12 years, and I've always wanted to say thank you for everything you've done for me personally. This is basically like my second home, and I've learned my English and everything just from working here. It means a lot for me, and I'm sure a lot of Sherpas that work here. And all I want to say is thank you very much, and you guys are very important to me. And yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Sam and Carol. Thank you so much. I love you guys.
Hey Sam, hey Carol, how are you guys? Thanks for your generosity to the community and having me as an employee over here. I'm so grateful for that. You're like my family, so that's why I'm here that long. That maybe that could be the reason, maybe. And I love you. I love you so much, so that's why.
Thank you, Sam and Carol. Appreciate it for you, and congratulations.
Congratulations, Sam and Carol. We appreciate you a lot. You guys are the best.
Hola Sam, te quiero dar las gracias por todo este tiempo que me has dado de trabajo y te quiero dar las gracias porque pues, con este dinero he ayudado mucho a mi familia y tú, yo sé que tú eres un buen patrón y por eso te doy las gracias, Sam. Gracias.
Thank you, Sam and Carol, for everything. Congratulations.
Very, very, very loving and caring boss and human being. We are blessed to have you in our lives. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And congratulations one more time. Congrats, Sam and Carol. I can't think of anybody more deserving for this. And I'm so grateful for all that you've done for us at the Red Grape. Congrats!
Congratulations, Sam and Carol. I cannot think of two better people to receive this award. Thank you so much for everything that you do for us.
Sam and Carol, thank you for inspiring so many ways. You folks are great human beings and you deserve this award more than anybody else. I'd like to congratulate both of you. Namaste.
All right, congratulations, Sam and Carol. If anybody deserves this, it's both of you, and it's been great working with you all these years.
Hi, Sam and Carol. Congratulations on your award. You are so truly deserving. You're about the two most generous people I've ever met, and you're also so modest. So I'm really glad the community is recognizing you today and will do so forevermore here in Sonoma Valley. I personally am so grateful to you for being employed here for 14 and a half years, and you enabled me to raise my children doing this, my beautiful shift here at the Red Grape during lunchtime, so I was able to be a mom first. So you valued that, and that means so very, very much to me. And your generosity for everybody and putting the employees first is paramount, and I really admire you, love you, appreciate you, and wish you all the best. Happy, happy Musathon, and I'm sorry we're not all in person to give you big hugs, but we sure do love you.
Go. Hi, Sam and Carol. I'm so thrilled you're finally being recognized for all your generosity and hard work. Cheers to you guys with my favorite Chardonnay.
Hi, Mom and Dad. Congratulations on being the 2020 Muse honorees. I love you so much. I wish we were there celebrating together, but of course, safety first. And I know that so many people that love you are watching tonight. Thank you so much for being the most incredible role models, not only for me, but for my family. You have shown us how incredibly important it is to love and give back to our community through service. Your passion and dedication to the community of Sonoma and the restaurant is truly inspiring, not only for me, but for your employees that love you and many friends. You've taught us leadership and compassion, and I truly am forever grateful. I will never forget on the dreaded night in October 2017 when you were vacationing in Hong Kong and I had to give you a really hard call to tell you that there are fires threatening Sonoma. The quote that will stick with me forever is you said, Megan, you need Tony to open those doors and feed as many people as you can. Without hesitation, you put our community first. This is one of the many reasons why you deserve this award. So thank you for being you. Your family and your community are incredibly proud of you. I love you. Congratulations. And of course, as always, eat more pizza.
Hey, Sam and Carol, congratulations on such a prestigious award. Your guys' community involvement and philanthropy here in Sonoma, well deserving. Very happy and excited for you guys. Obviously with the Red Grape and what you guys do through there, and personally, you guys are just amazing role models for us and the family. And congratulations once again. I know the kids have something they want to say.
We love you, Nana. Thumbs up, dude. Thumbs up, dude. Thumbs up, yeah.
Hi, Mom and Dad. It's me from Hong Kong. Congratulations on becoming this year's Muses. I can't think of two better people to be nominated for this award. I love you both so much and miss you, and I wish I could be there to celebrate. But to honor you is just, you two are just the two best people that I've ever met. I mean, you are my parents. I am very biased, but you've taught me everything I know and everything that I stand for, and to say thank you for everything and anything that you've done for me. I can only hope to one day become half the parents that you are. But teaching me always from the get-go, from when I was young, to work ethic and being part of a team, and is being dedicated and being committed, and Dad, following your passion and how you've opened up the restaurant, and you've had the background of the restaurant business, and you'd loved to one day have your own establishment, and you've had it for about 18 plus years. And I think you guys both supporting me in my travel endeavors, and always just being true to myself, and letting me go and travel, and supporting that. And I just thank you so much for supporting that. Getting a little emotional. But just to say I love you, and I know that the town of Sonoma has loved you guys for so long, but I'm just so happy that everyone gets to see you and honor you and admire you just as much as I do. So love you both so much, and I'll see you soon. I'll be having a big glass of Chardonnay just in your honor.
Hey, Eric and Ellen. I'm so happy to be part of this year's Museathon fundraiser. I think the honorees are amazing, and I'm not just saying that because I'm their favorite child. Mom, Dad, I've seen firsthand the wonderful work you've done in the community, and I'm just so grateful to be able to call you guys my parents. I wish I could be there right now, but instead, I made a video documenting where it all began. Hopefully it makes you laugh. Enjoy.
Tell me the story about how you guys first met.
Oh, okay. I was a graphic designer, had my own business, and I started teaching at the Academy of Art College in San Francisco, and I gave them a project about making something with corrugated boxes. And so I thought how fun it would be for them and me to go down to a corrugated sheet plant and tour it, so we could all learn. So I went to the head of the design, graphic design in Academy of Art. And he says, I really don't know, but why don't you look in the yellow pages under corrugated? And I said, oh, okay. So I did. I went to A, and I got all West, folded up, got Dad on the phone, because it's A, meaning all West. If it had a B company, I might not have even met him. All West, called him up, and scheduled, time for me to bring my class down on a tour.
Well, we had met first. Yeah,
No?
Yeah, you were in my office at 4 o'clock on a Friday afternoon, which...
Oh.
And normally I wouldn't take a 4 o'clock appointment on a Friday, but she was very persuasive. But I can tell you the amazing thing is the moment I walked in and saw your mom, I knew.
Same thing
Exact
here. Yeah,
moment.
when I was sitting in the waiting room, I met your dad. He's walking toward me and like, oh my gosh. I documented it with Libby. I said, my feeling was, this is the man I'm going to marry. I knew immediately. It wasn't like, oh, he's so cute, he's blah, blah, blah. I just knew.
Oh, you said he's the most gorgeous guy.
No, but I just knew in my gut that this is the man I'm going to marry. It was like a really, this amazing thing.
We arranged to have the class come down.
And my students were like, oh my gosh, Carol, he's so cute. You better pay attention to this.
And I had my buddy Rick Niles was down there. We were working on some displays for him. And I asked your mom if she'd want to come out to have lunch with us. And we went TGI Fridays in South City for our first, it wasn't date, it was just
because I was down there and he's, let's just go out to lunch. I'm like, okay, this is good.
And then a week later, this is a true story. A week later.
Tell about the vegetarian part.
Oh yeah, then yeah, your mom was a vegetarian. She told me that. Which
He was
didn't
like,
matter.
he's like, oh my God, you don't eat meat? This is in TJ Fridays. Anyway, it was funny.
But then a week later, I called her up. Finally, got the nerve to ask her out for a date. So I said, "Do you want to go to the big game with me?" And your mom said, "What's the big game?" And it also happened to be
my birthday.
On her birthday, November 19th.
I said, yeah, I'd love to go, but it's my birthday and I have plans that night because Libby had planned a party for me at a restaurant in like North Beach or whatever.
Restaurant Milano.
And so when Dad came to pick me up, he arrived with a dozen roses. And I knew right then, I'm like, oh my God, this is amazing.
Yeah, so what happened when you guys were there? Do you remember?
At the game?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mom went to the bathroom at halftime and got back in mid-fourth quarter. And then lost her glasses.
I lost my glasses.
I should have known right there. Then we went back and we went to the party, and the rest is history. And then it only took me a year and a half for her to say yes.
All right, so there it is. Thank you for watching my tribute to the community center. Thank you so much for hosting this event. Mom and Dad, I love you, and I hope you guys have a wonderful night. All right, bye.